Welcome everyone. Welcome to my 100% playthrough of Ash's Hard Reset on Apocalypse. This is map 8, the Green Line. Alright, the Green Line. Well, I hope you enjoyed that settlement map, everybody, because we're not going to be seeing another one for the next 4 maps. Now, normally that would only be 3, but because we bought this special secret map, this little square one on the right side of our normal map, we're going to be visiting the secret map 13. Yes, it's actually map 13, not map 14. Why? I'm not sure. But yeah, 4 whole maps before our next settlement, so if you needed to stock up, I hope you did so, because we're about to venture deeper into this old subway tunnel. Let's speak to Mr. General and see what he has to say. We should be careful. I haven't been down here in years. I thought you said this was the best way to the center. If you're having second thoughts, should we find another way around? No. This is the best way.
Alright, we'll stick close to you here so we don't get separated. Just in case they'll give you a radio so we can keep in touch. The range won't be very long down here, so don't go too far ahead.
What is it, Walker? The guards say they use these tunnels regularly, and the route you pick seems straightforward. I know, but there are things down here you won't find on any map. Let's move. Yes. The deeper into the The deeper into these tunnels you go, the scarier it gets. Now, you don't have to worry about getting too far ahead. These guys run super fast. They'll be able to keep up with you, so don't worry too much about them. Let's shed a little light on the old situation down here, why don't we? How about y'all stop being so damn slow? And that's saying a lot, because they're not even slow. But if we hop in this train car, we can find some bullets as well as some painkillers that I thankfully don't need. Yes, sir, Mr. General, sir. So climb up this ladder here. And do not walk directly on these tracks yet. There are 2 vultures with flashlights that are constantly scanning this area. If they see you, they're all going to fire on you from way over on those side platforms. So what are we going to do? We're going to meet them move for move. That's right. Hi, boys. Come out to play, yay. Walker's here. There's a decent amount of these guys here, but nothing too big. Just basic vulture thugs. So we'll just play a normal game of peekaboo. And peekaboo. Now this level's fairly long and it's very densely populated. How'd you survive that shot? Cheating ass. Now, I just straight up missed that one. Yeah, you see those flashlights? If they see you on those tracks, they'll open fire from far away. What the hell? Why'd you walk into this? Wow. They never walk into this room. But of course, how stupid of me. Something about the world of recordings and things happening for the first time that never happen. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat that old spiel again. But anyway, there's a switch somewhere in one of these rooms that will open those doors and allow the general and his men through. But before we do any of that, go ahead and scout around for some goodies, because we're going to need them. This level's going to get pretty hot and hairy, and there's one fight in particular that seems like it'll be scary at first glance, but trust me, there's a hilariously easy way to get through it. Hi, boys. Follow me. Turn on the ye old flashlight here. Oh, noes. A cave-in. Whatever shall we do? I'm going to call you General Bossy. That's all you do is boss me around. Just boss, 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 boss. But alright, let's help out the good general, shall we? Now, here is where your first potentially hairy encounter can go. In this big area here, there's a few gas bags floating hereabouts. You can see one right there. But in that tunnel over there, which is a caved-in tunnel, there is an entire pack of bug doggies. Oh, and they heard me. How do you hear? Now, hang on a second. What's the point in having this thing be suppressed if y'all are going to hear me anyway? Whoop. Hello. Oh, okay. That's how it's going to be, huh? Normally, I attack them first. I just sneak around to where they are and I toss a pipe bomb, but, well, that's not going to be happening this time. And I'm too afraid to throw a pipe bomb from here. It's probably going to blow up in my face and kill me, so, run! Haha! Your tunnel is now my tunnel. What's wrong, puppies? Did I outsmart you? Did I? I know I said I wasn't going to use the rifle too much, but... oh boy. Might get a little hairy. See ya! Well, you want some? You want some? You all have no fans. I've said it before and I will say it again. No fans. Y'all are kind of cute in a weird mutated kind of way, but still, you know, no fans. No fans. What are you doing surviving that? Get out of here. Oh, Emmy flashlight just... oh no, it didn't. Okay, I think that's finally all of them. Truth be told, that encounter could have gone way worse. Usually when they swarm around like that, potentially block my progress, that's when it gets hairy, but we maneuvered past that one with aplomb, I would say. So, we have to get over there, and Secret 1... oh, hang on. Secret 1's in this area as well. So what you want to do is jump this gap here. Get all the way over here so you stop taking rads. Go ahead and make sure all of our stuff is reloaded, which it is. Very nice. Get in this train, run all the way through, and jump across. Make sure there's no other gas bags hiding. Sometimes they can float their way into this room. And I don't think I'm hearing any, so we should be fine. Anyway, secret number 1, and I will forewarn you, you are going to take some fall damage here. But don't worry. Just crouch and fall down here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a med kit, why not? But if you climb up here, we get a very worthy reward. Uh-huh. Regeneration stem number 2 of 3. Ah, yes. And this time, hopefully, I won't have to use it immediately. Damn night school final fight. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this place looks nice and homely, does it not? Let's turn on some damn lights. I guess that'll do. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of light is more than none. Oh, you know, General, nothing nothing out of the ordinary for us scavenging types. Just dark and dingy subway maintenance tunnels, you know, the works. Oh, hi, bug dogs. There's a third one around here. Go ahead and take care of him. Go ahead and check out this room they were guarding, shall we? Oh no, more bug dogs. And then there were none. But throwing this switch here will open a tunnel, or open access further down to that tunnel. But we're not going to go down there yet. We are instead going to take out a couple more bug doggies with our freshly upgraded boom boom stick, the crowbar with the hammerhead on it. And yeah, when you get into this room with all these switches, which will turn on some lights and open some doors, turn left. This is a very easy to miss corner. But you have an empty and 2 pieces of junk, so do not miss that. Let's go ahead and turn on some lights, open some doors. And let's go ahead and toss in a pipe bomb, shall we? See ya! Ooh! Ouch! Oh, you bastard! You threw that right when the explosion happened, so I couldn't see you throw it. You sneaky snake. You absolute son of a bitch. Alright, I have my own tools for you lot. Empty. My beef is not with you, so kindly go away. The good news is the pipe bomb should, at least in theory, have watered them down a good amount. Come on, you shifty bastard. Alright, fine. You want to play that? How about I just manipulate your AI for you? That sound fair? Good. Because I was going to do it anyway. So yes, the empties and the withered are back. And fortunately, if memory serves, they're only in this one section of the map. So they're not entirely back. They're not that much back, but they're kind of back. Make sure everything is reloaded, and we're good to go. Alright. So head through here, and we see a bit of a dead end. We have to raise this bridge to gain access to that tunnel over there. And the switch to do so is on that, in that little booth, I guess, that little room. But if you head to the left of this optional room, guess what? Another kill and 2 more items, so do not miss those. And then up here, we have a can of painkillers, some armor scraps, and, ooh, a computer. A glowing terminal screen is here, somehow still receiving power from some unknown source. Man, I hate computers. The terminal does nothing to show the feeling is not mutual. System diagnostics. Diagnostic integrity check. Pass. Lower 16K RAM tests, partial test. Pass. Soak test running. Upper RAM walk test. Pass. 48K network test. Fail. Power test. Pass. Okay. Internal mail. Error. This system has temporarily restricted network access due to reason we did not buy this thing so you chuckle fucks could send ASCII dick pictures to each other all day, and especially not one every hour to Mrs. Lambert in the ticket booth. Grow the fuck up. Dick pics? Oh, that's real nice. That's just real nice. How about some track control? Checked poke 64512 equals 25. Not okay. Checked poke 64512 equals 26. Not okay. RAM bank 0 equals failed to page in. RAM errors exist. Are you connected to the network? Well, since the network check was a fail, I'm going to assume probably not. Alright. Help. Present time. Percent caret ampersand $ AM. Date. 9999 9999. CMAS Carta main automated system. The following options are retained. Some options may be unavailable if network or power access is lost. For more options, restart in XOS or reroute power. Last frame update 99,999 years ago. Okay, folder options. How about bridge control? Caution, do not operate bridge when in use. Serious lawsuit. Compensation or injury may result. Ooh, compensation? Let's raise it. Please wait for the bridge to come to a complete stop before moving again. An alarm will sound if the weight capacity is exceeded or an illegal command is entered. Please see your operator guide for shackle weight limits. I think we've done our job here. So yes, this bridge is now raised, and while we can just kind of strafe run over to it, we're going to miss an encounter if we do. Let's head on back to this tunnel that we opened up via that switch way up there in the bug dog room. And back here. Oh no! More empties! And withered. Hey. Get out here and fight me like a pustulious zombie. Yeah, I just called you a pustulious zombie. What you gonna do about it? You gonna throw your chunks at me, huh? You think that scares me? That's what I thought, bitch. You can just die. Take care of you, and you... Oh. What are you gonna do? Breathe on me? Sir, you missed. Your fastball needs work. Where'd you go? Of course. Come on. Put you in your pain state so you can't attack me. Although that strategy does kind of backfire if they, you know, don't go into their pain state when you shoot them. Thankfully, it's more likely than not that that will happen. That they will go into their pain state, that is. But anywho, we're done here. Let's cross our newly formed bridge and head to... Who is that? Well, anyway. Oh, look, light. Thank God. Now, you want to be careful. We have visitors in here. Trash hags. Have you missed them? I sure as hell haven't. Now, this is actually kind of a risky strategy here, because you can find yourself getting trapped against these metal supports when backpedaling, and they can just swipe at you. So what we're going to do instead is use our new and improved Proto Blaster. And fortunately, much like most other enemies in this mod, trash hags don't take too kindly to fire. What do you want? You want some too? This hag is on fire. Oh yes. How about some more? I know there's more of you here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whoop, see ya. Chase me, ladies. I play hard to get. Gotta do better than that. I got plenty of flame and gunk in here for all of you. And let's not forget about that new alt fire that I had installed on this thing via that kindly old, supposedly Irish metalsmith. Well, you want some too, do you? Come on, you want some? Kentucky Fried and, yeah, just Kentucky Fried. But we also get a fuel tank in here, so we get 6 units of flame back, which is pretty nice. So I think we used, what, 8 units? So we only lost 2, technically? Nice. I'll take that math any day. Now, down there is where we have to go, but if you go up these stairs, you find a thing of food and some hollow point bullets. More bullets are always nice. Alright, boys. Yeah, stop your lollygagging. And keep up this time, will ya? Ooh, station. A caved-in station. What?
This station isn't on our route. Walker, scout around and find a way up.
If I must. But before we do so, go ahead and scavenge those 2 trash cans there. And secret number 2 is actually around this stalled train car, all the way on the other side, right where that lantern is. For 2 pipe bombs. Oh, yeah. And then I think there's a thing of food on the train. Oh, and some painkillers. Oh, no, it's rifle ammo. Okay. Rifle ammo and painkillers. Awesome. I'll have to make note of those and hopefully not forget them in case I need them later. Because, well, I probably will. We're approaching that fight that I told you was potentially hard. There's actually one minor fight before that.
That's my meat, not yours. What I do for some salt.
Oh, I got your salt. I got your salt right here.
Yeah, mine.
Better than salt. It's MSG. Make shit good. Come on. You wanted me, right? Nope. I guess you didn't want me enough. Now, if you cross a certain line depth and you stay too far away from those roller doors, they will open up, revealing a ton of bug dogs, cannibals, and like 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 cannibal overseers. So I'm actually going to change this back to explosive bolts for the moment. So what we're going to do first is go through the bathrooms. I think there is a, yep, scavengeable trash can inside this one. Which, by the way, supposedly this is the women's restroom, but there's urinals. And this is the men's restroom, and there's no urinals. Just old-fashioned toilets. And is that a pin-up calendar? That's naughty. But yeah, if you stay close enough to the roller doors, they actually don't open up on you. Which is very strange. See if I can make that... Oh, didn't happen this time. Nope. Y'all can follow me. You want some fire? See if we can circle around and make y'all chase me. I'm gonna see if I can trigger some infighting action. Oh, damn it. I caught that. And you want to be very careful not to take any stray explosive bolts, because those things really hurt. So, we shan't even allow them the chance. Now, this is a bit of a risky move, ignoring bug dogs to take out the overseers, but they're definitely the biggest threat. But we can neutralize the threat just like that. And take out the stragglers crowbar style. And that's it. The minor encounter is conquered. Now, before I go into too much more detail about this area, let's go ahead and get some foodstuffs to buff up our health reserves. And looky what we got here. Falcons. A picture of a football player. Now, is that an actual Atlanta Falcons player? Number looks like it's 84. I'll have to look that up. We have a workbench in here, along with some junk, some collectibles. We got more food in here. Always nice. And then I think this room just has a switch, which opens that roller door over there. This door, which leads to the final fight, requires the gold key, or yellow key card, actually, which we don't have, so we must go through that area into the hard fight. The fight that would be hard, but I know a way to get through it with relative ease. Oh, looky here. Home of the Falcons, the GZDoom. And, oh my god, is that a Wendigo? What, is that... I was about to say, is that Matt Ryan? But no, Matt Ryan I think was number 2. That's number, like, 10, I guess. The strong sensitive type? Use a condom, because kids will ruin everything. Oh, it reminds me of that one old commercial of that kid throwing a tantrum in a store with his dad because his dad won't let him get this big-ass bag of candy. So he just goes on this massive tantrum. He's on the floor. He's, like, kicking and screaming. And the dad just sighs in defeat. And then 2 words appear on the screen, one after the other. Use condoms. That was like, oh my god. That's bad. I mean, it's kind of true, but also bad. So, before we open the way to the Burritoria, which is what that restaurant is called, secret number 3 is in this area. Oh, hello. Groomus hopes you have a great day. Coming soon, Tech Noir Club Disco Night from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Ooh, sounds fun. Staff only, huh? Well, I've already been back there. But yeah, secret number 3 is actually behind this visage, this portrait of an Atlanta Falcons player. In the current build, which is actually version 0.96, ignore the 0.92. Vostyok just said they forgot to update that before they released the episode. This secret is broken. It is actually missing a line def action that allows it to open up. Now, I don't know where that's going to be when the patch comes out. I assume probably somewhere in here or maybe somewhere here. I don't know if it's one that you run across or use, but that's supposed to open. So the only way to get it right now is to no clip. So that's what we'll do. And looky here, shotgun shells, junk, and hollow points. Or I think the shotgun shells were actually junk, and some painkillers too. Very, very nice. So yeah, we had to cheat for that one, but we have no choice. It's broken. And the final secret is actually inside the Burritoria, which is where we're about to head. So, let us flip this here switcheroo and head into this lobby. Now, be careful because we have 2 more cannibal overseers who are going to be sniping at you. Whoop. So we will counter-snipe them with their own weapons for the ultimate insult. This elevator up here requires a red key card, which we will find inside the Burritoria. Yeah, I made a mistake. The yellow key card is actually beyond in the luxury suites. So, let us visit the, Cybie Cybear's Burritoria. Ooh, we get an animatronic band and, damn, dim demon titties, though. Alright, well. Burritos, live music, and demon titties. I'm in. But before we do, secret number 4 is in the very back of the Burritoria. Past this vent right here. Oh, well, you look familiar. And you do too. I believe this is the official mascot picture of the upcoming WoD Golden Souls 3. And this coin here not only counts as an item, it also gives you 100 scrap. And look at that, 420 blaze it. Awesome. So that's all the secrets. So all we have to do now is collect some goodies here. And hello, sir. You're not supposed to be there. I'm pretty sure he's actually not supposed to be on top of the microwave. I think he's supposed to be behind this curtain. So once you grab the red key card, the lights will come on and this massive fight will get started. But Trust me when I say this, there is a rather easy way to cheese it. And it's the only way I know how to reliably get past it, because otherwise this fight is quite difficult. Quite difficult indeed. So, we are going to place 2 trip bombs, one right here, and one right here. Because those roller doors will open along with that curtain. And the curtain reveals the band, and behind the band is 2 more roller doors, one of which is this one right here. And inside those roller doors is going to be an entire gaggle of bug dogs, cannibals, and cannibal gladiators. Yes, that's why this fight is so freaking nightmarish if you don't find a way to cheese it. And then beyond those roller doors are going to be cannibals and cannibal overseers. And honestly, once you get to the safe spot, the cannibal overseers are the biggest threat because they can still get you with that stupid splash damage. So we're going to try to take them out first. But let's get started. Let's get this show on the road, ladies. Yeah, let's rock out. All right, you ready? Here it goes. And see ya. All you have to do is get behind the bar, and these guys cannot touch you. The only other enemies that can are the bug dogs if they're on the stairs, because their attacks can reach you from here. But so far, yeah, see, there's the bug dogs. So far, this strategy has worked for me. Now, if you get too close to the front of the bar, the gladiators and the cannibals can actually reach you, so be careful about doing that. And what I like to try to do is trigger as much infighting as I can, and it looks like the overseers have all already been killed. And once we're back here, well, yeah, I think y'all know what's about to happen. Hey boys, how you doing? Lovely day we're having. Well, let's see, we got some Coca-Cola here for 50 cents a can. Yep, this is a 1990s looking restaurant, so we're going to have 1990s prices. We got a Chef Mike right here. We got a Chef Mike right here. We got a coffee machine. We have Coca-Cola in glass bottles for 85 cents. So pick your pleasure, boys. Or should I say pick your poison. We don't have any flesh or liver, but I'll tell you what we do have. Fire! And I'll tell you something else about this fire. It's on the house. Haha. Hey, big boys. You want to have some fire, too? It'll help you grow big and strong. I want you guys to run straight at me so I can actually hit you with this. Yeah, look at all those gladiators. That is insane. Yeah, I got one of the gladiators. Got another gladiator. And I got the other gladiator. I think I hear one more, actually. I think I hear those footsteps. Yep, I can definitely hear the footsteps. Hey, how you doing? Why don't we do this a bit more mono-y-mono, huh? Burn, baby, burn. The flames that get the higher. And now all we have left is the regular cannibals and maybe a bug dog or two. Which basically means this fight has gone from being threatening to not threatening whatsoever. That is, of course, unless the cannibal somehow managed to pin you, in which case that would be very embarrassing. So, let's have that not happen to us, why don't we? Hey boys, get away from the band, they're trying to play. And you hear that tune they're playing? A remix of Into Sandy's City from Doom 2. And if you flip this here switch, you can now escape. Well, ladies, it's been fun. You keep on jamming, Cybear, and yeah. Yeah, I can deal with that sight. I can deal with that sight all day. And I'll go ahead and take this leather armor before I leave. So yeah, that's how you, there is a way to do this fight legit, but I'm telling you, it is almost impossible to do unless you get really lucky, because those damn gladiators can very easily surround you and prevent you from circle strafing or doing the horseshoe maneuver, and at that point, you're basically screwed. You are boned. But anyway, we have 56 kills remaining, which is exactly as much as we should have. And there's actually, it should be only 50, and I'll show you why later. Oh, and look, the red light on the Proto Blaster's on, which means we can use the alt fire now. Sweet! We might just do that. But before we do that, let us head upstairs. to not only grab the yellow key card, but also the rest of our items. Oh yeah. 4 pieces of junk. Yes, mysterious voice, I'm still here. And a med kit. Perfect. Ooh, and some health too. And armor scraps? Oh, you shouldn't have. Well, this is oh my. This is definitely a luxury suite. Welcome to the old GZDoom, everybody. The dome that no longer exists in real life. It was demolished to make way for the, I think it's called the Mercedes-Benz Arena now. But this is the location that the Falcons used to play football in for the longest time. And I think... No, I think it was just the Falcons. I think the Falcons used to share with the Braves at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium before the GZDoom was built, I think. I could be wrong about that. And I'm pretty sure the Atlanta Hawks of the NBA always had their own arena. But, again, I could be wrong. So, yeah, we went from showing, what's it called now? Phillips Arena, the former home of the Atlanta Thrashers, which is currently the home of the Atlanta Hawks. We saw that in Afterglow. We even saw the Atlanta Thrashers jersey in the dumpster. Oh, rest in peace, Atlanta Thrashers. Hopefully they come back, because it looks like the Winnipeg Jets are probably not going to be in Winnipeg anymore. Maybe they'll come back to Atlanta and be owned by a group that actually knows what the hell they're doing. But, yeah, we went from having that in Afterglow to the GZDoom here in Hard Reset. So, ooh. Let's just take a look-see at what awaits us in there. And I'll go ahead and spoil it a tiny bit for y'all. What awaits us is the final fight. And it could be scary, but you have way much more room to roam around. But we are going to get through this fight, hopefully, of course, without using a single round of ammunition. That's right. Not one round. If all goes well, which, since I'm recording, probably won't be the case, but hey. We can still give it a shot, can't we? Oh, love the, that actually looks like the classic Falcons logo before they slightly redid it. I like. But anyway. Smell that turf. Alright, where are you? Bring it on. I'll take y'all all day. Oh boy. Run! Now, boys. No need for violence. We can hash this out like gentlemen. Right? We're civilized beings, aren't we? Oh boy. I could use some help here. Sick 'em, General. And here's what else is about to happen. See ya! That entrance is a monster blocking line def. So they can't get through. And if they get pushed past it, they just run right back outside. And they just punch the air. I have never seen this many get back here before. Yeah, once they get in here, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're fighting each other. They're punching the air. They're getting shot at by my friends. Now, these soldiers can die, I think, but they take a lot of punishment before that happens. But, yep. We'll let them do their dirty work. It's about time y'all actually started freaking helping. I've been doing all the legwork. Now y'all can contribute. Come on, only 3 left. 2 gladiators and a cannibal. You got this. You guys are collateral damage. They're punching each other, and you're in their range of punch, so you're getting punched out too. Slaughter them. Defense. Defense. Really? You don't see this massive hulking son of a bitch right here in front of you? Attack. Kill. Or I'll just kill him, sure. How are you boys all doing? Everyone survived? Looks like y'all did. Way to go. Hey, General. Oh, shit. Can I not talk? Oh, fuck. You're supposed to be able to talk to the General. I don't think you have to talk to him in order to leave the level, but... well, that's funny. But basically... once the fight's over, you just go into this tunnel right here and throw that switch to open those roller doors, which we shall go ahead and do. But before we step out, let us get the final 6 kills. Now, you might be wondering, why are there only 50 kills in here? why are there still 6 more? Well, you remember that part of the station that they were at before they came here and saved me? And by save me, I mean save my ammo supply. Well, check this out. Once they come through, these roller doors here, which did lock you inside once you step far enough in here, have reopened. And if we go back to that part of the station they were in, look at here. 6 cannibals. I think what's supposed to happen, because there is a time when these guys spawn in here while the soldiers are still inside here as well. I'm pretty sure that's a bug, but I've seen it on the auto map before. They're just stuck in here. They're just staring at each other. No one ever gets aggroed. So I'm pretty sure what happens, because I think when they spawn in here, I think they spawn in here when, you know, when all those shops open out there and you hear Walker say, "Contact, rapid fire." I think that's when these guys spawn in here, and they're supposed to attack them, but they just don't. They just stand here and stare at each other. So they're missing their scripting to engage in combat. So in between that time and you getting inside the actual GZDoom, and before they actually get there to save you, or rather I should just say help you, they're just staring at each other, and then you have to come back here and kill them. You know what? You guys did just use a lot of your rifle ammo to save me, so I'll get those last 6 kills for you. Yeah, you guys killed 50. I killed the other 100 and, what would that be, 29? Yeah, so, hey, fair trade, I say. Now, General, can you walk out of the way of your boys here so I can talk to you?
That could have gone better.
There we go.
We're way off route, but we found another tunnel we could take.
I know where we are. We aren't taking the subway the rest of the way. We're only about 500 meters from Michonne, Walker. What's the problem? The subway is too dangerous. We'll go through the mall.
I thought you told me we wouldn't be using the mall. You said it was a last resort.
Just trust me, General. We can't use the tunnels. Not anymore. Alright. So what do you want us to do? Stay here. I'll scout ahead and light a flare when I get to the other side.
I don't like this, Walker. We'll give you an hour, then we're heading down.
Sounds good. Well, you guys relax. Take a hydration break, because remember, hydrate or dihydrate. But take a nice hydration break, food break, whatever break you gotta take. My happy ass is going to the mall. And oh boy, it's probably my favorite level, because you know me, I'm an absolute sucker for my mall levels. And you can go up here if you want to the top of this parking garage. There's nothing up here, so there's no real reason to. There's no food items or anything. So, let's just head right to the mall with a very tiny American flag. Ooh, and look at that. A pyramid. Anyway, let's get in before we get all irradiated and glowing and shit. Woo, and that was the green line. Well, that is by far the best run I've ever had of that map. Normally in the Burritoria fight, it still has a chance to go at least a little bit hairy because the bug dogs will kind of snipe at me from the stairs and I'll kind of get the splash damage from their attacks. Same with the Cannibal Overseers and their explosive bolts, but that run went pretty much perfectly. You just play bartender and you're perfectly safe. But yeah, man, that is a fun map. None of the encounters feels too cheap. Now, I will say if you weren't able to kind of cheese that fight by playing Barkeep, that fight would seem pretty cheap, especially with all them damn, because there's like, what, 4 or 5 Cannibal Gladiators? That is nuts. And thank God they're so weak to flame, because you'd be sinking a lot of ammo into them. And then that final fight inside the GZDoom, you can get through it without using a single round of your own ammunition. And yeah, so normally the enemies can't get past the threshold line depth into the actual, like, onto the field of the stadium, but they can get pushed back there by their own attacks, or, you know, when they leap towards you to attack. But once they're through, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They either punch the air, they punch each other, and they run back up into the to the field. So I don't know. I did not see that many cross there last time. And fun fact, the first time I thought to get behind the soldiers and let them take care of things was actually in my practice run. In all of my 3 non-recorded, non-practice playthroughs before this, I just ran in circles and occasionally took, you know, a bullet from them, which thankfully they don't hurt you too much. But yeah, in my practice run, I was like, wait a minute, what the hell am I doing? Get behind the soldiers. And fortunately, in the practice run, they were more evenly spread out, so it was harder for them to get past them, which is probably why I only saw, like, one Cannibal Gladiator get past the threshold and then immediately run back out. This time there was, like, freaking 8 of them. But again, they didn't advance towards me. They didn't know what the hell they were doing, so I assume all that is probably a bug. I don't know if that being a monster blocking line def is a bug, because you're probably supposed to get behind General Gray and his men and let them do all the fighting for you. And then, you know, come what may after that. But, whoo boy, yeah, what a map. And what or who is that mysterious voice? I guess we'll find out more about that going further ahead. But we've made it through the subway tunnels. We are at the mall. Oh boy. And this mall might seem a little familiar to you. And we'll just have to wait and see how familiar next time. But for right now, that was Map 8, everyone, the green line. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all have an awesome rest of your day. I am out of here for right now. And I will see you all here next time when we tackle the mall. And yes, that is all it's called this time, the mall. No fancy nicknames for the mall this time. Just simply the mall. So, until then, everybody, y'all stay safe, be well, do good things. And I will see y'all next time. And remember, life is good. Okay, patching this here at the end, I completely forgot there was flavor text after the outro. Whoops. I'll read it now. The general wanted to take his team through the subway, but I could already tell that would have been a mistake. I didn't tell him the real reason why. He hadn't been here before, didn't know the signs like I did. Of course, skipping the subway would mean going through the mall instead. The mall used to be a place of wonders. People would come from all over to look at the treasures within. Most of it was all gone now. The ruins were all that were left. A temple of the old world. A temple of the dollar, one might say. The natural stability of the structure, coupled with the well-lit interior, made it a natural crossing point. I had known more than one caravan that liked to take a detour through here, in relative safety. Of course, others also sometimes visited here. Not all of them human. As I passed the great doors, I noticed the silence. A good omen. Yeah, we'll just see how good. Anyway, that is officially it this time, guys, so I will see y'all next time. And I'll say it again, life is good.